What's going on, everybody? Sorry that I'm back. I'm sorry that the last video ended so abruptly. I got a phone call there, so I had to take that call. But I'm still here in Arizona, man. I'm coming up on the California border, so I'm not gonna make this video that long. I'm just gonna film it until I get to California, and I cut it off there. But yeah, that video was 38 minutes long, so yeah, so I'm just gonna film it until I get to California, then I cut it off. And like I said, once I get to Barstow, I'm gonna make a couple videos tonight regarding the whole situation with Malcolm Jenkins, and I'll probably do a video about the running backs as well, like who I think the odd man is out. But yeah, I'm about 7 miles away from. I'm in Lake Havasu, Arizona. If any of you guys ever heard of that, and I'm not too far from the California border. I'll be crossing over to California very shortly. Like I said, when I get to California, I'm not gonna do too much into California because I have to go through an inspection station there, and I don't think those guys will take too kindly to me filming, being in the inspection. So I make sure just before I get to there, I cut it off. But I already gave you guys 38 minutes anyway on the prior video. So just want to say thank you to you guys for the support. The channel just officially went over 800 subscribers. Thank you to that 800 subscriber. Thank you to that guy who just pushed me over 800. I think his name is Dennis Bantor, I think it is. Thank you for pushing the channel officially over 800. Let's keep this thing going, man. Let's keep this thing going for sure. 200 away from the goal right now, which is 1,000. But obviously the next goal. But before we get to 1,000, obviously target 900. So we're at 800. Let's get to 900, and then from 900, let's get to 1,000, man. Let's keep this thing going. I'm very appreciative of supporting you guys, man. Once I get back to 1,000, we're gonna be doing live streams on we're gonna get back doing live streams. That was the biggest reason. That was the reason why I couldn't do live. I stopped doing live streams because YouTube, with their rules, man, if you don't have 1,000 subs, man, you can't do live streams. So once I get that 200 subscribers that I need to get to 1,000, we'll be doing more of those, and I can interact with you guys live. That's what I enjoy doing, man. I enjoy talking to you guys live. I enjoy answering questions you guys may have. That's what I truly enjoy. So we're getting closer and closer to it, man, to that mark. So thank you guys again. Who support this channel. I truly do appreciate that. Yeah. Once again, I'm gonna make a video about the situation with Malcolm Jenkins. I'll definitely make a video with that, and then of course I'll make a video regarding the running backs who I think the odd men are out. I'll definitely make a video on that. It's gonna be a great year, man. 2019. I think it's potential to be a very special group. Just like that 2017 group was special, I think the 2019 group can be special as well. I honestly do think this roster that we have right now, overall, I think it's better than that roster that we had back in 2017. I truly do feel that way. And the sky's the limit, man. As long as Carson Wentz stays healthy, man, the Eagles are going places. As long as our franchise quarterback stays healthy, I think the Eagles are going to do very well in 2019. As long as that's why it's very important to keep the offensive line strong. Keep that offensive line very strong. So I applaud Harry Roseman for all the moves he made. I think he's put this team in position to be very competitive for many years to come, man. And we don't even have to talk about what he does with the cap, man. That man is a cap wizard. What he does with that salary cap, man, he's an absolute cap wizard. He truly is. And if the situation with Malcolm Jenkins is what it is, man, you gotta sit down with Jenkins and work something out, man. Truly do. You gotta work something out because we need all our leaders, and Malcolm Jenkins is definitely a leader of this team. You know what I mean? So definitely gotta work that out the best that we can, for sure. As you can see, this is the Southwest United States. Get ready to head over into California. It's mostly a bunch of desert terrain out here, man. But the desert can be very beautiful. It's very desert and very hilly. But it can be very beautiful if you take the time to really appreciate it, man. So this is Arizona right here, man. Get ready to head out of Arizona and cross that California border shortly. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. And it's going to be some guys in the secondary as well. I think also, the secondary is going to have some guys there who are definitely going to be fighting for a roster spot for sure, because, we brought in a lot of guys in the secondary, that's for sure. And it's going to be guys there that's definitely going to be fighting for a roster spot. There's no question about that. And I think Sidney Jones could potentially be one of those guys, man. I think he could be. Sidney Jones, we're still waiting for Sidney Jones to arrive, man. We're still waiting for Sidney Jones to really arrive. Since he had that pro day, combine, whatever you want. Since he had that injury, man, he hasn't been what he was in college. So he has a lot to prove. He definitely has a lot to prove going forward, man. And I'm rooting for the guy, man. I'm rooting for him that he really takes off in 2019. That he really justifies that second round pick that we drafted him with in 2017. My hope is 2019 is the year that he starts rewarding us with his play on the field for draft him in that second round. Because obviously when we drafted him, a lot of Eagle fans saw it as a steal. But so far, man, it really hasn't looked like one, because he just hasn't been what he was in college. He's had a couple good moments here and there, but he's also had quite a bit of bad moments here and there. So my hope is, man, that Sidney Jones gets healthy. He gets 100% healthy, and he comes back in 2019 a whole nother person, man. Like a guy with a lot to prove, man. That's what I hope with Sidney Jones. Like, I still want to believe in the guy, but he has to go out there and play to what we know he's capable of playing to justify drafting him that high. And I really do hope that in 2019 he truly does do that. Rasul Douglas, another guy, man. Like, I think Rasul has played very well when he's been given the opportunity, man. But I would like to see them use him more. I've always said it, man. I think he would be better fit as a safety than as a corner, because he's not the fastest of guys. He's not that fast. He's not the fastest of corners, but he has very long arms. He's an interception machine, which makes him perfect for safety. As a safety, he don't have to play man to man. You know what I mean? So, I think that guy would be perfect for safety. I think he truly would be. At the corners, as it currently stands right now, the current starters that we have going into that season is going to be you're going to have more likely Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby, the two starting corners. And everybody else, Trayvon LeBlanc, Avonte Maddox, those guys right there, they really stepped up last year and came out of nowhere. Those guys are going to be all competing for that third spot. I think the third spot's going to be up for grabs in 2019. We got talent at corner. I don't doubt that at all. We got some talent there, but the question is, who are going to be those two guys, those two starting guys in the long-term future of this team? I just don't see it as Jalen Mills. You guys know how I feel about Jalen Mills. Ronald Darby's on a 1-year contract. I think Ronald Darby only came back because he couldn't get the market that he wanted because he got hurt last year. And I think he came back to as a more of a prove it thing, prove his market value and try to go get paid next offseason. That's why I think it's going to happen with Darby. I think he's coming. I think he's going to be gone after this year. So the young talent, man, they got to step up and show they really want to step in that role when he's gone. Same thing with Jalen Mills. I don't see Jalen Mills as the long-term solution. Obviously, I know that our defensive coordinator and the front office love the guy, but I'm just not a Jalen Mills guy. I never have been. I think he talks too much for what he puts on the field, man. Like, yeah, he's great. He's great when he doesn't have to defend a lot of field. He's great when he's covering short field, but he gets beyond the double move and stuff, and he runs his mouth as if he's doing something great. So I just don't see them as a long-term solution. Here we go, man. About to cross to California now. You can see that sign right now for the Colorado River. Colorado River separates Arizona and California. Over to my right over there is the Colorado River. It's so beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, man. It's very, very beautiful. And there we are. You see a sign right here. It says, "Welcome to California." So I am officially in California. I'm heading to Barstow, California. I'm about 160 miles from there, which is just under 3 hours of driving for me to get there. So there we go, man. I'm officially in California. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Officially in California, man. Cali, Cali, Cali. Oh, California. And it shouldn't be that long till I come up on this inspection station. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna film that inspection station because those guys more likely won't like it. As you know, entering Pacific time zone, but I was already in Pacific time zone. Arizona during this time of the year is in Pacific time zone, so I was already in Pacific. But yeah, I'm in California though. Old California. Here in California, semi trucks, we can only do 55 miles per hour. That's the one thing I don't like about California. I don't like you can only do 55 miles per hour, but that's their state law, so I have to abide by it, of course. Like I said, I'm heading to Barstow, California for today, and then from there I'm heading down to Los Angeles to make a delivery drop tomorrow, and then I'm heading up to Modesto, California, and Stockton, California, which are in Northern California, not too far from Oakland, San Francisco area. So I'll be heading up your way, Philly 500. If you're watching this, I'll be heading your way. After that, I'm going up to Washington State. I'll be going up to Seattle, Washington. After I do these 3 drops in California. But yeah, this is old California, Southern California here, man. Like Southern California, a lot of desert landscape down here, of course. This is what it looks like, man. It's a nice hot day, man. My temperature on my truck is reading 92 degrees, so it's a nice hot day, that's for sure. It definitely is a nice hot day. Southern California. A lot of very hilly, desert-like landscape here for sure. Here's a sign coming up for Barstow where I'm heading at. I'm 153 miles according to that sign from Barstow, California. So yeah, I'm coming up on it pretty soon. Just want to show y'all a little bit of Southern California before I cut this thing off. You guys can see it right now. A little bit of Southern California. Safety belt law enforced. Oh, well, yeah, I wear my seatbelt all the time. That's one thing I always do, man. Safety first, wear that seatbelt, always. Always got my seatbelt on. That's something they ain't got to worry about with me. It's always safety first for me. California. California. Next year, the quarterback situation, I think it's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. Obviously, we know who our starter is. We know that with no question. It's Carson Wentz. Nate Sudfeld is stated to be the number 2 quarterback. But what's going to happen with that number 3 spot?
You are exceeding the posted speed.
I'm going a little too fast. Okay. But what's going to happen with that number 3 spot? You got Luis Perez there. You have Thornton, who we drafted this year, man. That 3rd spot's gonna be very interesting to me to see exactly who takes that spot. That's gonna be very interesting to see. Because hopefully, though, we don't have to worry about any of those guys getting on the field. Hopefully, Carson Wentz, knock on wood, I cross my fingers, he stays healthy. So here we go, man. I'm coming up on this inspection place coming up right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing now because, like I said, these guys probably would not like me filming them, you know, driving up there. That wouldn't be good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. Thank you guys for riding along with me, riding along with me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for helping this channel reach 800 subscribers. Let's keep that thing going. Let's keep it going, man. Let's get to 900, then 900. Let's get to the big 1,000. But thank you guys for buying my heart. I love you guys as always. Let's go Birds, man. Spunky Nights 91 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.